Kia ora budgeting whānau. Welcome to the new year and my very first cash stuffing of 2023. New wallet. New year, new wallet. I'm going to try this guy out. I actually bought it from a local shop. It's leather. It was on sale for $20 and I wanted something to put in my product shots that was, you know, new, nice looking, as opposed to my wallet, which is worn in looking. Anyway, suffice to say, I'm going to give this guy a go, and I'm going to use little envelopes. See how these work for me. I of course make these in my shop. Shameless plug. Anyway, from last week, I'm pretty sure there's nothing left over. I just went and got my old wallet. Obviously I haven't transferred over my driver's license and stuff. Yeah, so there's nothing but receipts and moths left in my old wallet. Petrol, groceries and takeaways is all empty. And for change, a couple of places I went didn't actually have dollars. So there's a lot of little bits of change there. I shall count that in a bit. And let's see what we've got. So if you didn't see my video last week or you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Neen. I'm the Joy Ninja. I stuff in cash my everyday expenses, and I also stuff some sinking funds, some long-term goals, and I'm on a very low income, so I'm able to make some savings just by stuffing in cash. We will give this money a count. This should be $310. I've got 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 280, 295, 305, 310. Now I'm going to set it up. I mentioned at the start I've got these little envelopes to carry in my wallet. They are going to carry groceries, which, okay, I have food here. I'm going to give that $100. And that's less than what I normally spend, but we've just had Christmas. There's still some leftovers from Christmas food, and my cupboards are well stocked. So I'm in a process of eating out what's in the cupboards, but I've also put $100 in there because I've got cousins in town and we're going out for dinner on Friday. It's to a cheap place, but even so, you know, with 2 kids, that's going to be tight. We'll see how it goes. I might be pulling some money out of the kids fund, you know, like our holiday account to cover that, but we'll see. Petrol is getting its usual 40. This is the sweet spot for me, $40 a week. Make sure that my tank is always over half. Some weeks I do a lot of driving and others I do less, but $40 a week seems to work out good. Right, I don't have something that says takeaways, so I'm going to put in fun $10, and we're just going to know that that is takeaway money. And I've got a self-care left over. I'm going to leave it alone and put it in my wallet, but I might put some pin money in it later. Right. So that's my wallet stuff. Now let's go to variable funds. These are the ones I don't keep in my wallet, and if you're wondering why I don't keep them in my wallet, I don't want to carry around a whole bunch of cash and be tempted to buy rubbish that I don't need. I really need to be intentional about my budget since it is really small. There's smaller margin of error. So, you know, if I make a mistake and overspend 1 week, then I'm really having to pay for it in future weeks. If I had more disposable income, there would be a bigger margin of error. Then household, I still have 10. I'm going to add 5 to it for 15. Oh, I've got coffee wobbles. Pin money, I believe, is empty. And I am correct. I am going to give it $20. I gave myself $20 this week because, again, I'm thinking about us going out for dinner, and if I need to, I can pull some of this money to cover that cost of, you know, hanging out. Beauty, I'll give it a count for you, but the rest of these envelopes aren't going to get anything. Now, I've got a massage voucher I've had since my birthday. I really need to use that, find some time to use that. I've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. So this is for haircuts and my moisturizer and stuff like that. Clothes isn't getting stuffed either, and it has 15. I did pull some money for the envelope, and I bought a couple of pairs of shoes secondhand for my son, but they're Keen's shoes. They're good quality. If you know, you know. They were worth buying secondhand because he'll get it, you know, he'll get good wear out of them. Giving just has 15. I believe I took some money out of that as well. Oh yeah, no, it was last week. It was to buy something on a baby registry. Alright, so that's that envelope. Here is my sinking funds. This is where I'm really, this is the binder that I want to bulk up big time. That being said, the dentist I'm going to give $30 to. What I might do is put that 50 in and take the 20 out. So now that gives the dentist envelope 50, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. 165 in there. And in 2 weeks I've got my teenage daughter has got the, what do you call the braces dentist? That person. It's forgive me. We're going to the braces doctor, so that's going to be covered within that envelope, but I'm also saving for another $150 to have my teeth root planed, which is, it's as awful as it sounds. $10 in health. So I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60. 60 there. Do you know what? I might just do a bit of a mini condense. Just change those notes around so I've got enough to stuff in the rest of the envelopes today. So, 60 in health, kids fun. We have been having fun, so I have spent some of this. I have 35 left. The Furbays are going to get a $30 boost today. Let's give it 20, 30, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100. Awesome. Do I need to condense that? I'll leave it. Car is just getting a $5. So now car has 20, 40, 50, 65, 75. And I keep my little trackers here at the back, which I will out off video. But each of these teeth is worth $25. The pet fund is different denominations and the car is $25. I wasn't going to start the dental fund until after I'd paid for my girl's appointment and my appointment, but I find filling out trackers really motivating, so yeah. If you can hear whispering, it's my little behind me on the sofa. He's too shy to be in the video, but he wants to hang out with Mum. Hey, darling. Oh, kapai. Nice work. Okay. Now, emergency savings. I have some in the bank. I have $5, $6, $7.50 in the bank. I'm not necessarily going to be putting money in this envelope. Instead, new approach for this year is to use this guy, and I'm going to stuff each of these envelopes. There's rent, variable expenses, utilities. If you heard other budgeters talking about 1 month ahead, this is my 1 month ahead binder. I've figured out what my absolute minimum is to survive if I got no income, and so stuffing this and getting 1 month ahead would make me feel really secure. Christmas and birthday was fully funded last year and it was a good time, but now it's time to start stuffing for next year, so 10 goes in there. Now the big kid gets an allowance of $14 a week, so what I usually do is I make change. I can't do that because there's not enough change. So what I'm going to do is put $15 aside. I will ask for $1 change out of her envelopes because she's got a lot of change, and I'm just going to put the $1 in here. I'm not going to record it until I get up to $5, and then hopefully I can put change out the coins. Change jar, that's that. Ninja goals. We're getting super close to the end. I'm not going to stuff it today, but I will count it. So I've got 51, 1, 10, 20, 30, 45. There is 175 is the target, so there's 30 left to do, and I would like this done by the end of January. So there's a bit of work there, but today what I'm going to do is put $30 in my tangi day. I've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125, 135, 45, 55, 65, 70, 170. So that means 30 to go. Now when it comes to the tracker, what I'm going to have to do here is try and fill in the 50 and take off 2 10s. Okay, a little bit of patience required there. For some reason the blue comes off super easy, like just with Ajax, and the red is proving a little bit difficult to shift, so I used some hand sanitizer and it mostly came off. That's good enough for me. I just wanted to show you, if you're into doing savings trackers and you get ones that have some big amounts and you're like, I'm not going to be able to do $50 in a week, don't worry about it. Like, fill up the smaller ones, and then when you've got enough, you can colour off the bigger one and erase those ones. $1.70 here, $30 to go. Again, putting this as a priority so that I can get this all finished off by the end of January, and then I can really start saving as hardcore for my 1 month ahead binder. This is for emergencies and also for dentist and pets. Right, this last $5, I know it doesn't seem like much, and it isn't, but you've got to start somewhere. I am going to stuff that into the rent envelope. Oh, you found a coin. It's got an echidna on it. Is it?
Yeah, and it's 5 cents.
Yeah, it's 5 Australian cents. There you go, 5 Australian cents. Fun fact, I think we accept Australian coins here. We seem to get a few Australian coins coming through as change. Right, that is the end of my cash stuffing. Kia ora family, thank you for sticking with me, hanging in until the end of the video. I really appreciate it. I know that I am a little bit behind, but it is the school holidays and we've had quite a bit of sickness in our family, so I'm not going to beat myself up about it. What I want for you to know is that I really appreciate you interacting with the buttons below. If you could give this video a like, if you feel like this is good content and you want to keep watching my journey and maybe pick up some ideas about how you can replicate some of this in your own life, I really encourage you to subscribe. It's not just for my vanity. What that does is it helps the YouTube algorithm get this message out to everyone, and I really strongly believe that everyone deserves abundance. They deserve to feel secure no matter what their income is. I am planning to do some more videos on the weekend. We'll see how that works out. It may just be that all I can do at the moment is the cash stuffing until the kiddos go to Dad's house. They're having a 2-week holiday with Dad towards the end of January, and I've been writing down my ideas and I'm really looking forward to sharing with you in the form of videos. Yeah, I'm sitting here waffling and I realised I haven't counted that. Let's give it a quick count and then I can write it up in my book. Alright, so I've done a quick count and I've got $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6.20. Look at this guy. I think he's been buried. Thank you for being here. Kia ora. I'll see you again soon.
Bye.